So I'm here to read a statement from my sister first, Amber, who's currently in the hospital. Atatiana was a special super duper helper. She made a way out of no way. She was my shoulder I leaned on and depend on her. She was Zion's auntie. He really loved her because they were so much alike. She was my inspiration. Even when she really didn't have the time to help, she seemed to make a way to do so. She was very informative about the world events. I'm going to miss that about her. She was so hilarious. She joked all the time until our bellies began to hurt. No amount of sentencing would make me feel as though we received some type of justice. Atatiana should still be here. She had big dreams and goals. Zion now feels he is responsible to fill the whole role of his aunt, and he has the weight of the world on his shoulders. Because of this, Zion will have a lifetime of needs. Despite his needs, he will become successful. He will become a successful young man the way that his Aunt Tay would want him to be. Waiting these 3 years have not been easy. My panic attacks have brought me to the hospital multiple times, actually flatlining 4 times. Mr. Dean had no remorse, and you could tell by his demeanor throughout the whole court process. The only time we saw a difference is when the verdict was read, and at that time, he looked shocked. My family and I still see this as murder. He came out to do so. Murder was on his mind. Amber Carr. And for me. My sister Atatiana was amazing. Is amazing. My heart breaks daily knowing that my family and the world lost a beautiful ray of sunshine. My sister did not do anything wrong. She was in her home, which should have been the safest place for her to be, and yet turned out to be the most dangerous. She was murdered, and as her big sister, I live every day with the pain that I could not do my job and protect her. I want you to know that we had plans, Aaron Dean, Atatiana and I. New Orleans was supposed to be for her birthday in 2019. We had more concerts to go to, auntie outings with our nephews. I wanted to cheer her on during her long nights of studying for medical school and be an even louder cheerer when she was at her white coat ceremony. I wanted to watch her grow into the successful doctor, making a difference in other people's lives. But I've lost her. We've lost her. She was a beautiful flower just starting to bloom, and she was cut down senselessly. I stand here today on behalf of my mother, who spent her last days on earth overcome with grief and sorrow. I remember when my mother was happy to have the home for her children where they'll be safe, and that their happiness was violated when my sister, her baby, was murdered in the same place. I made funeral plans for my sister from my mother's bedside, but in the funeral that she was too sick to even attend. My love for my sister and my grief could never fit into this short statement. But I hope it gave you a glimpse of what we have lost. I have not looked forward to this opportunity of addressing you this year. My thoughts have been preoccupied by my sister and the chaos in our family your actions have caused. When my thoughts do go to you and your family, there was a tinge of jealousy. You see, you get to still see them. But now I just feel pity. It took a year or two to get to pity. It was anger and rage at first. I wanted you to suffer the way we are suffering, the way I suffer. I have loathed the idea of you with your family during the holiday seasons for the last 3 years. Today I have just arrived at pity, not because of the punishment you have received from your crime. You and I both know that that is insufficient. I pity your ignorance. I do not know enough. You do not know enough to be ashamed. You're not self-aware enough to understand your responsibilities for this evil act. You're so puffed up and full of yourself that your excuses you made during all of this, you would never truly repent. You went into an American citizen's home because their doors were open, and you shot a black woman to death in front of an 8-year-old child. You've spent the last 3 years rehearsing your excuses. I hope you spend the rest of your life reliving this moment and discovering all the terrible decisions that you have made during this decision. Your service as a police officer is a permanent stain on the city of Fort Worth. Your 2 years as a cop marked as a low point as policing in Dallas-Fort Worth region. Your only legacy in this life will be the unrepentant murder of my sister, and that will be the punishment you will truly have to face.